Hi,
Okie
hi,
dokie.
it's
Hello,
me.
hello.
I was just, I just wanted to let you know
No, you're
that I am gonna
fine.
do chores.
No, you do what you
It
gotta
really
do.
shouldn't. It's really just cleaning up the stuff because
Yeah,
it's only Tuesday and Saturday that are quote unquote longer to do it.
yeah.
I
I
do
don't
it
want you
daily,
to
so
turn on the backup. No, don't automatically back anything up. Continue without backup. I don't want your backup. Because then it's always yelling at me.
all right.
Oh, no, not Google Maps.
Mute my mic really quick.
Okay. I'm just trying to pull up the... There we go. Okay, come on. Yeah, I know, I haven't done anything. Sorry. I'm like trying to pull it up on my computer. There we go. Okay. That way I can actually watch the live chat. Alright, I'm going to quick go grab some dinner and put this on autoplay for just a second. So that I can actually eat, because humans need food, y'all. Humans need food. I know it's just the two talking right
Hello.
now. Hello.
Oh yeah, I would do voices, but
No,
I
you're
can't
fine.
right
I'm
now.
not even. I'm in my kitchen. I put it on autoplay for a second because I need to get something to eat.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. I'm just doing a
Why
quick
does
Who joined?
Someone joined? Hello?
Yeah.
I can't.
Hello? I can't tell. They're
I-
not speaking.
I don't have audio because of streamer mode.
Person, can you speak?
I can check it. I knew nothing!
Who is it?
It's your brother.
Oh. And he left. Okay. Hello? Okay. Hello.
Wait, what? What am I doing?
He's talking now.
Hmm.
I'm saying it's working now. Alright, I'm gonna do my chore really quick.
Hang on. Well, this is... Hold on! I had no idea about any of this. I swear to every Shinto god. Was that in me? I'm gonna have to go through this again on my Switch because I don't remember that being there. Sorry, I'm like rereading some of this because I wasn't there.
You're okay?
Okay, oh my gosh. My brain is not braining right now. I don't remember who I need to say. Yeah, it's clearly the dead guy. Because that's an option. Let's see, who is it? Brain think, please. I mean, it could be the... No, it's the waiter.
Yes!
Out of that list, it has to be the waiter.
You're playing Phoenix Wright or something?
Hmm?
You're playing Phoenix Wright or something?
No. Oh, well. No. Not that one where I'm doing, Resolve. Or not Resolve.
It's a prequel sequel.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing, Chronicles. Great Ace Attorney Adventures.
Attention!
No wonder. Probably not, based on what I'm saying. They can't. Didn't think so. I was just kidding.
I'm trying to remember how to... Nope, that's... How do I spin this thing? There we go. That's right. Okay, there we go. There we go. His job. He's an inspector of the police. There we go. If he was truly a waiter, I would agree with you.
Yes!
Business card. Take that.
Nope.
I beg your pardon. Or perhaps I should have said the front. Flip it around. Turn it around. Would somebody please explain what this overexcited student is trying to say? He sketched the floor plan on the side of the on the back of the card. Bruh, I did one like last week. Bro's losing his shop, man. Oh, if you're talking about, what's his face? Ryunosuke? He's always losing it. Through both games, that guy's always losing it. Why haven't I heard any mention of this before? Because you're stupid. The Imperial Police Bureau has immense power, absolute power as far as regular civilians are concerned. So, old man and military dude with a baby. Korekuta. Hold it! It's the man himself. The guy who's got like 6 different job titles.
Surprise.
What? No, we're not signing into the... What? My phone wants me to sign into YouTube on another device. from my phone. My phone's just sitting next to me. Bro is
I mean,
Larry
someone else
from
is trying to
Gumball.
use your YouTube account.
No one else has access to my YouTube account, so that makes no sense.
Might check that then.
Wait, did he just say something about his salary? Your salary must be terrible! I was working undercover. Unrelated to this, but I can't actually tell you what it is. There's another person, and if that was actually true, clearly you would also have been aware of this person having served at the table in question. However, your testimony did not allude to this other person.
Yeah, it's called throwing off the trail. It's called lying.
However, in your testimony, you did not allude to this other diner, therefore I am led to assume that in your professional capacity as a police officer, you will require these witnesses to be in agreement. Would that be correct? Who is Larry from Gumball? I have no clue who that is.
Don't know either.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Correct. Unbelievable! As I suspected. The baby be sleeping, I think.
You said Larry, right?
Yeah, oh, you finished the game before, or... Oh, no, I've played this one before. I know how Chronicles end, or Adventures and Resolve end.
Oh, he's basically saying he's a tall, skinny waiter guy with a blockhead face.
Gotcha.
Are you able to stream the game like in Discord?
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot about that part because you weren't...
You're A-okay? I'm actually done.
Yeah, it's because you weren't at the time. That's why I was... Whoopsie. But the baby be sleeping. It's not freaking out with the dad. The baby's just sleeping. I received special orders. You mean to say... Remove the Englishwoman from the scene at once.
I can take it from here.
Okay. I'm just reading for the sake of reading.
It was made clear that the Englishwoman's presence at the restaurant was to be concealed.
Yay, Alpine!
Those were my orders.
Alpine? Is that what he said? What?
Uh,
What if
yeah,
this English woman was the killer?
Gasp!
I think it would
be be in everyone's best interest not to pursue that idea. The Empire views the friendly terms of its relationship with Britain more highly than anything at the moment.
Okay, and?
So, deal with it. You're the scapegoat,
right?
Dingus. An Englishman has been murdered on our soil. To name an Englishwoman as the primary suspect, well, that would tarnish our relationship.
But what if
And
she
so
legit
you're
did
gonna
it,
have
though?
to be the scapegoat, Dingus.
Dingus,
Well, without-
how dare thee.
That was me.
I know.
Without refutable evidence, that would be completely out of the question. So you're the scapegoat, dingus.
Dang.
How dare
So
you.
that's the reason for the disappearance of the Phantom Woman in this case.
But it's not right.
I don't care what's right. I'm just doing my job.
That zombie was taking a dump.
What? One possibility does spring to mind.
What do you mean, Cosmo? Yume
University is currently hosting a number of
Azumi
exchange students from Great Britain.
I'm gonna see if there's more food.
And I'm fairly certain that one of them, studying in the medical facility research laboratory, is a young English woman. You can turn off the autoplay.
No, I can't. I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, you're a shrewd man. I can see why you're the chosen candidate for... You mean, when I removed the woman from the scene of the crime, I thought it prudent to check her identity first. And the court demands you name the lady in question at once, Inspector. The Englishwoman sitting at the university professors, Miss Jezebel. Miss Jezebet. She is indeed a foreign student.
What? Okay, I'll turn off the autoplay quick. I'm back in my room now.
I admit that under orders from the police bureau, I erased all evidence of this lady's presence at the scene and ordered these witnesses to make no mention of her in their testimonies. It must now be up to you, Your Excellency, to decide how to deal with this situation. You could make him the scapegoat, because he's a dingus.
No, he's not. He's the main character. Leave the poor guy alone.
Very well. My thoughts on the matter are as follows. Thus far, the case presented to the court has been underpinned by a particularly critical premise, namely that the victim was dining alone. However, as we have now discovered that this premise is false, it would be a desecration of our justice system to ignore the truth and give a ruling at this point.
Objection!
Of course it's you.
Your Excellency!
Ow.
I mean, it's a deadline of ruling in order to send a telegraphic report to...
Actually,
That's literally what I've done for him.
Our own government will surely be very displeased by such actions. We should use him as a scapegoat because he's a dingus.
Oh, boo-hoo, go cry in a corner, old man.
Calm yourself, counsel. I will not allow the government of our country or any other to influence the proceedings of my courtroom. So shut up, idiot. Inspector Honaga. Osanaga. Shut up, I can't read. Yes, sir. You will locate this Giselle Brett and escort her to the courtroom with the utmost urgency.
Why does... Her name makes me think of Brit.
Oh gosh,
Who the heck
yeah,
is
the last
Brett?
name.
Mm-hmm.
At once, Your Excellency.
Oh, we should have gotten through to this point last time. Oh well.
A special
As I said before, it is my guiding principle to carry out all investigations flawlessly.
Including
I
coughing
like
up blood
him.
in the process.
He's cute. That's you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Yeah, you're the main character.
I wasn't looking!
You're
so
okay.
it won't be a problem? No, I'm just gonna start dying over here.
Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just dying. Nothing will get in my way. I totally look like an anime character in that pose.
Oh, just wait. It gets weirder. The
Oh,
other
Court
cases.
will be adjourned briefly. The prosecution must call the English student, Giselle Brett, to the witness stand. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
That's what I would say
Do
too.
I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Excellency. Sorry. Your Excellency.
Good. Then we will have a 30-minute recess before reconvening. Alright, everyone. I call dibs on the kickball.
This is where I should have left off last time, but I didn't know how,
It's okay.
I didn't know how far until the to be continued because I know it's there for every case, but I just don't remember where.
It is a-okay.
Oh well, y'all get see friggin' part 2.
Character.
That voice, that guy. 22nd of
I don't see the point in
excellent
reading
work,
that one.
Ryunosuke. That was superb.
Was it though? Was it though? Bro was panicking.
I mean,
My heart was in my mouth the entire time.
well, you better get it back in its regular spot. It was almost unbelievable. I mean, looking at you in there, I was gonna hold your hands for a second. You were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking. Mom's spaghetti. Mom's sweaty. And you were grinding your teeth. It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you started finding inconsistencies in the testimony. Maybe you should be a lawyer. I don't
Just
know,
wait
man.
till
Maybe
the
you should
next
be a lawyer.
case. Just wait till the next case. Hello, it's been a while.
I
Yo,
think
yo,
you
what
might
up,
have
man?
a natural talent for being a lawyer. Maybe you should be a lawyer.
See,
Just saying,
I
buddy.
really want to know what freaking Ryunosuke is actually going for. I just know it's not being a lawyer.
Yeah, at first he wasn't a lawyer.
Forget it. It's terrifying. If I get through this, I don't ever want to see the inside of a courtroom again. He just starts laughing at him.
You idiot. You're an Ace Attorney character. Of course you're going to see a courtroom again.
Yeah, he's gonna see the most of them too, because he's the main character.
Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your phantom lady at last. Alright, I'm gonna make an announcement about the...
Oh, good lord, I completely forgot.
It's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let me pull up the stream.
Yeah. Oh, we've already got the 2 that typically are in here, so. Monkey really thought he could oppose me. Dang, bro. That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along.
Sorry, is that me?
No, I'm just going back and forth. I might not be overly
you're
confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I am sure of. So, about this young gentlewoman. There we go. Got my nails less sharp.
Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems.
Yeah, because he couldn't possibly be someone from his own country. Just has
Did
to be
you
the-
see what happened with that?
No, I didn't see any of it. I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself, but then on the floor next to Dr. Wilson's table, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor, and just after I bent down and picked it up, bang! I didn't have time to think about where the gunshot had come from. The waiter ran over to me looking as white as a sheet, and he bundled me in some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen. Y'all, I don't know what you're saying.
Fast thinking by the detective. He apprehended his suspect without a moment of delay.
Yeah, and because I was shut in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside the dining area. Oh yeah, she's important too.
Oh
You're
yeah,
see
this
her a bunch.
guy. Professor. I'm not gonna say his name because I can't fully see it. I'm still typing.
Mikotoba.
Mikotoba. Professor Mikotoba. Well, everything seems it seems I was right. I was gonna say everything seems alright, but I'm typing and talking, so the pair of you make an outstanding team. Maybe this is an innuendo for something. Who knows?
What?
You've exceeded my expectations. Okay, most Ace Attorney games they make characters like extremely gay.
Not this one. Not this one.
I said most. Maybe not. I don't know. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say. I sound similar to the judge. Yes, it seems you have planned this from the start. You've arranged things so I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial.
What are you two
I never
talking
said
about
that.
in there? I'm looking at the chat. And I'm like, what are those two talking about? Because it's not English. Extension du territory.
Who is it?
I don't. It's two of the guys from my server.
Oh, those two.
Our modern
Yeah.
country is still in its infancy. Our justice system even more so.
Joke's on you, already have
Which is why
500 terabytes. You know what I'm. You know what my Neuralink. Okay.
I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study to Britain being cancelled. Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life, then what man am I? I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway.
What?
Isn't that right?
What are you
Best
saying,
buddy.
Kazuma?
So that's your stance. I was afraid you'd feel that way.
Kazuma.
Well then, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man. Protagonist!
Yeah. To me?
Yes, you need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. Protagonist! I must say, I very much want to know the truth. It's like a murder mystery. After all, I have a personal connection to this case. He was my best buddy. He starts sniffling and crying.
Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim?
Yes, I did. As you're probably aware, Dr. John Wilson was a visiting professor at UMA. We became best friends. It was I who invited him. He was my best.
Oh,
Please.
I see.
I didn't know that before. Maybe you're the murder suspect. Anyways, you're about to go into battle. Get revenge for me. The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. I'm sure there's several people who wanted to get back at him, especially for failing grades. You know, naturally our government is looking to identify and punish the culprit as quick as possible.
Just wait, this case pops up so many times within the
Let's not
two
forget
games.
who we are going up against. Protagonist. Anytime someone looks at the screen directly, I'm going to be saying protagonist.
Okay.
The gentlewoman involved, and the gentlewoman whose involvement our police hero went to extraordinary lengths to hide. No, it's just the way the sentences like really threw me off. Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your theory. Squash?
Quash your case.
Squash?
Wow.
Oh, your case. Apologies. But no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight right to the last.
But
so don't fail for Kazuma's sake.
Well, it doesn't matter if we fail. Because he's not the lawyer, he doesn't matter
Fails
if we
immediately.
Fails immediately. Thank you!
Well, no, but he's saying if he fails the case, Kazuma wasn't gonna.
No, that's if Kazuma is acting as the lawyer. If we fail and Kazuma is acting as lawyer, then he can't go.
Oh my goodness.
If we fail and Kazuma is not acting as the lawyer, it does not affect him.
Got it. Okay.
But that girl there, she is important. She shows up the rest of the game.
I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need.
Of course. Of course, Dad. I'm guessing this is her dad.
Yep.
Good luck, Kazuma-sama.
Is he like engaged to her?
No.
Defendant Naruhodo. Court recess is over. Put the kickball back. Please make your way back inside the courtroom at once. Hey, that was my favorite crayon. Did you break it? It's time. Let's get back to it, partner. Let's get in there and deal a decisive blow before those old fossils know what hit them. Hit them.
Kazuma?
Why do you have a sword? I really feel like what?
Thank you. Really?
It's what for? I was gonna say it's no problem, but
well, if you hadn't said you believed me, then I'm fairly sure I'm found guilty by now.
No.
Sorry, they were asking if we needed.
I figured.
Look, I have faith in you. As a lawyer and as a friend, partner.
Coming from
you,
that means a lot.
Try to take your line.
Yeah, that's okay. I've taken yours before on accident.
It's okay. We do it all the time.
If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really going to give up on his dream of studying abroad. That's the kind of true friend he is.
That's what I was trying to say.
This isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. Well, but that would be his choice. If he were to lose as the defending lawyer, it would not be his choice.
Yeah,
that's different.
I know. Yeah,
but
that's what I was saying. Is what he was saying was like,
well, yeah,
he would give up on his study.
He'd give up on going abroad, but that would be up to him in comparison to
being forced.
The law saying, "Nah, you can't do it." All right then.
Yeah,
I'll save the thank yous for after the trial.
You can treat me to one of those sukiyaki meals I like from the Yume cafeteria on University Street. With an extra large portion, of course.
I like Kazuma. Kazuma's a good character, but
Yeah, he's kind of cool.
I like his sword.
Oh. Oh, this objective, I remember.
Murmurs. There's murmurs.
Murmur. The court hereby resumes the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I almost said Hudo. Naruhodo. Hoodoo.
Yes, Your Excellency.
What did he say before?
I don't know.
Oh, he asked if you have managed to get the witness.
Oh, okay.
Thanks to a certain young stripling?
Stripling? I don't know.
Stripling? The prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government.
Oh, boo-hoo, go cry in a corner, man.
Why should I make you sleep on the
Sorry.
in the guest room?
Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. Nothing to worry about.
So true.
Really unlikely that the relations we forged with Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed.
Okay, and? Didn't ask.
They don't care?
Don't care, didn't ask. Plus plus ratio.
Well, will you still think it's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down that and our nation's founder?
Again, terribly sorry.
If the friendship between our nations is really so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on. Dang, Kazuma's sassy.
Yes, he is.
You really have nothing to worry about, Ryunosuke. Don't listen to this old
buffoon.
I was saying how.
What do you mean? Oh, I always sleep with my wife, and she does that on my birthday.
A secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, bungled investigation, missing witnesses. You're a dumb dingus. Is this what our nation's justice system is? Is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England?
Wrong. The mega chin.
Starting to remind me of my wife. No, you're selfish.
Ooh, this one looks different.
You and your friend know nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. Nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in. But aligning ourselves with this great world power will become stronger. Diplomacy will have never been more crucial. So you're a dingus. Any political maneuvering as well as secure our futures. We're the country that literally bends over backwards for
I like the other prosecutor in this game series better.
Oh yeah, the Edgeworth wannabe fucking character.
I don't know who that is. I won't
Edgeworth
deny
is
that I'm no expert. I'm just a student and one who could arguably study harder too. But standing here now at our Supreme Court, there is one thing that I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in its justice system is a country with no future at all.
Dang. And well said, Ryunosuke, despite the wide-eyed look of terror. Thank you, Counsel.
What was that? Next witness.
With that in mind, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand. I can do her voice if need be. The visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett.
Yes. Your Excellency. Your Excellency.
Yeah.
I have a very obnoxious hat.
Just wait. Just
Do I have to do?
wait.
Do I have to do a snooty voice?
Yeah,
Yes, it
what a
is. It is what it is. Gonna go right to that. I'm gonna fight that.
from such a different land. I'm sure my wife wouldn't mind me.
Gee, someone bring English tea. In England, no discussion takes place without tea.
Is that true?
No
idea.
No idea. No idea.
So, you possibly
Oh
trouble,
my goodness.
we possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court.
The fact that he... I don't like that guy.
Of course.
Oh. Him.
My name's Satoru Hosonaga.
Yes, we know all about you already.
Yes, all of you. I was talking to the pretty lady.
Bruh, this ain't
It's always
freaking England!
Inspector Hosonaga, where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first. Well, again, like I said, they bend over backwards for
In this
diplomatic
one, yeah.
purposes. Not definitely.
Is that true? No idea.
No idea. More importantly, a little earlier today, you said something important to me. Partner. Protagonist. You said your power of observation are one that you're sure of. Protagonist.
Oh yes, I think I did, didn't I?
Yet your description from this amazing sight was simply a woman. Sorry, Ryunosuke, but power of observation aside, your power of description are sorely lacking.
Guilty.
He said it. He said it. He said it. Can I have that on the record, please? So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
Oh yeah, she won't show her eyes. Yeah, right? Everybody's just like, what?
I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but what?
The lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England. She's a visiting research student, currently enrolled in UMA University's medical facility.
Oh my, what a rare trip here. The what?
Dulcet.
Those sounds of a delightful language of the British people. I'm afraid I don't understand a word you said. It was as beautiful as a hummingbird. My wife's gonna be mad at me if she hears this.
As far as I can tell, the detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
Yes, I agree. You'll obviously do fine in England, Kazuma. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it?
Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Ryunosuke.
That's good, man. That's good.
The court thanks the beautiful lady for taking the stand. I'm totally not a simp. Now, if we may trouble you to to confirm something, Miss Brett. Sorry, I'm not struggling over here. 3 days ago, at a restaurant called Le Carnaval, a grim murder took place. The court has been led to believe that you were dining there with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct? You guys weren't out on a date, were you? Does she ever speak at all? Like, actually? She says yes.
Yeah, she does eventually.
Okay.
This could take some time.
So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese. She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately. Interesting, when you're the one who engineered her escape. I was just following special orders from the Bureau.
Now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over this photographic print? My wife's gonna be so mad at me if she hears I'm stimping over a woman.
Dang.
Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, see that you're reflected.
Resplendent? I don't know.
Resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps.
Apparently it was very frightening. A very frightening and sorrowful sight. Dude, is that like her uncle or something?
Not even close.
You mean to say? Yes. It would appear the lady did witness the crime. The very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom, shot the victim in cold blood.
He's just like, what? No. Kazuma and his personal invisible fan over there.
I know, right?
I need one of those.
Order! Order in the court.
Did you hear that, Your Excellency? Here we have an absolutely
based on the voice that you're doing, so
witness.
really want to punch them.
Oh yeah, you would. You would.
Here, look at the Discord stream for a sec.
I'm on Xbox.
Oh.
Xbox.
Rip Xbox.
Rip gay station.
I only have a PlayStation 1, man.
Well, it looks like it's clear now. She's a lying hoe.
Sounds about right.
Clear who our real enemy is. That lying hoe. Unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify if you please.
Because it's such an inconvenience.
Kindly tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described.
Just wait.
I had
thank God
arranged
for
to meet
Dr.
for a slight late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered myself only a beefsteak. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor. They got into a fierce argument.
Oh, sure.
Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit. Well, did they find any fingerprints on the gun?
It's not mentioned.
Yes! Objection!
Of course.
Quiet, you filthy wretch! Look at you, you black-hearted blackguard! Hey, Black, one more time! Look at this Snow White Joe! You clearly a simp. I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine those words. Whose words the court is going to believe.
Ugh.
You're still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke. This is still the first trial, of course.
Right.
You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn.
Ugh. But he's so annoying.
We know. Of course, I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the two witnesses who testified before, and reported back to the bureau. It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go. The testimony of the last two witnesses were completely worthless, however. Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today. That's definitely not suspect. As you can see, there's nowhere about her person where she could— that's not true.
Right?
Where she could conceal a firearm. That's definitely a lie. I'm totally not covering for her.
I
that's
would
you.
think she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that outfit if she wanted to.
Yeah, she could even hide it in the hat.
Right? Or just wait till you see that freaking hat.
Unless until the precise location where the witness is, to have hidden a weapon can't be shown. This is moot. I'm definitely not a simp, I swear.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Should I be speaking in a feminine voice for her when he's talking for her?
If you want to.
You know what? From now on, I will.
Okay, but look at that freaking hat.
Dude, look at those skirts. She could have strapped it to her leg.
Right?
There are several places she could have hid that gun.
So
Unless
what?
they
There's
were
no
doing
freaking
something.
pockets.
Those are my witnesses' own words on the matter.
Ugh, it's ridiculous. If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, I could prove it.
Whoa!
His words.
Don't think about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke. This is a court full of men.
But I didn't fire the gun fire the gun I picked up. There must have been another gun there that day.
You're right about that. Which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. Maybe in that hat.
Right?
Yes, that's what we have to prove now.
No.
What?
No.
And to
Somebody's
do that,
playing.
we will need to pull her testimony apart.
Oh, looks like it's gonna rain here.
You never see my eyes.
Oh yeah, you never see her eyes.
Let you see my eyes.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Oh. Yes, Your Excellency.
Oh, stop that. You're making me yawn.
I'm sorry.
You're good, you're good.
I have to go back to my live chat. No, I broke it. I broke the chat. Oh, there we go. Okay, nothing new. So I was wanted to check because I was looking at the weather.
I had arranged to meet for a slight late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beefsteak.
Yes.
He was unable to eat, you say? And that was because he just had a tooth removed at the Hoda clinic, correct?
That's right.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering.
Was Miss Brett aware of that fact? It seems so, yes. She heard that the professor was to have some dental treatment.
So that would mean that it was you who ate the steak pictured here. Is that right, Miss Brett?
That's right, yes.
He seriously is really bad at checking with what she's saying.
The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events. I'm definitely not covering for her butt over here.
Exactly as it was left.
Hear me. My harrowing experience. I've traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident.
It happens like all the time.
Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear I will crush this evil fiend. I have subjected you to this terrible fight. It's definitely a step.
So the victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all. And that's right. Other than some carbonated water.
Just water?
Yes. The professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water. So it appears that the diner toasted their lunch with a glass of water. There was no other glass at the table.
They raised a glass of carbonated water.
What do you think, Ryunosuke, about the witness's last statement? It's meaningful. There wasn't a second glass.
Yeah.
So she's lying.
That last statement of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case.
Well, that's fascinating. You tell us, what is this profound bearing?
There was only one glass at that table.
Dot, 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 dot. Many dots.
The significance of the statement will be more apparent when the time is right. There was not a second. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Well, sidestep, counsel.
Was he saying that to himself or him?
The other guy to the defense.
Okay. Got it. Very well, Miss Brett. Kindly repeat what you said to be added to your official testimony. This is definitely not how. Oh, wait.
Gladly,
she said.
I'm gonna remember that one.
Oh.
That was brilliant, Cosma. I'm gonna remember that one. Which one? The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience than that. Ryunosuke. Protagonist. I ordered a beefsteak for myself and the professor, and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I go back? Game? Present. Present.
The picture of the table with the food. There's only one glass of water.
There's only shit and water.
There's only one glass.
That's it!
Butter.
Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print.
There's only one glass of water.
Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene. That it was exactly as it was left.
Dog with the butter.
Butter dog. That is correct, the lady says.
I'm getting so cringed out just listening
that
to
is,
all of it.
it's odd, very odd.
Well, you can leave if you...
Power. Dead shot? No, I'm listening to it. I'm intrigued listening.
Dear me, what's odd is the defense's inability to express itself.
Oh, shut up, old man. Ugh.
Especially that part.
Ryunosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you?
Well, obviously, it's the cheers.
The cheers?
Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of water. Brett. But if that's true,
Where's the second
there should
glass?
be 2 glasses on the table, not 1.
Ah. You're quite right, Counsel. There's only one glass pictured here.
Objection!
Of course you'd object.
Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over minutally? I don't know.
Minutai?
Minutite?
I don't know.
What possible difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on the case?
Objection!
Oh, that's Kazuma.
Not repeating that word again.
Minutai,
So you
you say?
Yeah, to skip it. Could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence? I was gonna suggest that anyway.
Oh, there's my space bar.
Of course not. I'm definitely not lying. I would never do something so reckless. I'm definitely not lying.
Right. But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Or are you going to try and tell me that you can clink with only 1?
You're quite right. I certainly took 2 glasses to the table.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
I'm just waiting for her to, like, get mad. Inspector, what did she say?
Inspector, what did the lady say? It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table.
What?
Ooh, she drugged him. She probably drugged him.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
It was all so terrifying. Everything that happened. I panicked and thought I should try to hide the fact that I'd been there at all. That's a bad thing. That means you probably did something.
Right?
So, yeah. Good gracious.
Jiminy Christmas.
I'm just waiting for her to bust out the Japanese.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a big skirt. She could hide a gun in there.
Yeah, there's so much in there.
There, I saw your shirt. Let me quit before there is no consequence at all.
Oh, please.
You must remember that this is a student that had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before her very eyes.
Brother.
Who could blame her for concealing a glass or 2 in her state of disarray?
Normally the
absurd.
guilty hide their presence.
Right?
Oh, really? So do we take it that you are now to accuse the vulnerable, young, and beautiful woman of mischief?
Yes. What? No, no, no. This can't be put down to mischief.
This is concealing one's presence. I'd like to know. Exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene.
What is he? What you laughing
What are you
about
laughing
over
at?
there?
I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies, and I shot at the zombie at his head and completely missed him. He turned to his right and looked at me like, huh? And I shot his head off.
Ah,
It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag that's definitely important and could possibly hide a pistol she was carrying. A handbag, you say? That should probably be added to evidence, sir. Yes,
Right.
Your Excellency. A small handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England.
Oh, that beautiful lady was very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the sea now.
That makes her more suspicious, bro.
No, see, the thing is, she removed his glass, not her glass.
Right.
Because her glass is there.
Yeah. Still though, that's just making her seem more suspicious.
Yeah, honestly.
However, the fact that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe
She could have drugged him. She could have drugged him.
Right?
Hmm.
The student has been trying to confuse the court with
Logical reasoning. Logical reasoning.
Actually, this dingus.
Oh my lord.
Oh, brother,
Shut
this
up, Paul.
guy stinks.
I like the other prosecutor better.
Oh, yeah.
He's more entertaining.
No more pretentious accusations. You've wasted enough time.
Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation to why she has removed the glass. No. No, the frick she didn't. I
Right.
think henceforth we can consider the matter to have
No
bearing on the case.
case. Brother.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Defense,
No, Your
counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? Nuh-uh.
Objection, Your
well,
Objection, Your Honor.
Really?
Nuh-uh.
If you
If you want to pursue this matter further, you might want to say no. You're gonna need to show that it has some deeper
what the
significance.
heck is happening? Chaos, man. Hello,
You're
welcome
gonna have
back
to say no.
to chaos.
You're gonna have to say
Nuh-uh.
no.
It's gonna be no.
You're gonna have to say no. It was a whoopsie daisies. He grabbed it on.
Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. If there's deeper significance there, it's the
handbag.
handbag.
Yeah, she could have put the gun in there.
Wait, the lady put the glass in her handbag, you say?
She probably put the gun in his suit after she I don't know.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
Language.
You tried to keep
Oh my goodness, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, there's so much happening.
Explain to the court that all the English gentlewomen carry handbags for small items.
No, all well off Harry's handbags.
Yeah, exactly.
She is in high standing there. She makes good jamoulas, or someone related to her does. Let me see. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun.
But if she had a
What if she
handbag-
forgot to mention, what if she forgot to mention was her handbag,
She could have hit a
in
gun
which
there.
it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun.
You're right. I'm definitely an idiot. Well done, partner. Protagonist. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that. Protagonist.
What are you insinuating? You
I'm
filed
glad that we're
for guard?
entertaining there. Man, I'm glad we're entertaining.
It's really very simple. You're idiot.
Yeah.
The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must have been another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will. A small pistol.
You can't seriously be suggesting.
Oh yes. Inspector Hosonaga!
Yes.
Did you or did you not search Mr. Zale Brett's handbag on the day of the murder?
No, sir. I did not.
As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag.
Oh, this is
Order! Order! Order!
Order.
El Herrero is a Freddy Fazbear. The meaning of what, Professor? Ouchie. Ouchie, that was my finger. Sorry.
Ouch. Ouchie, that was my finger.
I'm pretty sure it's Achi, but I'm not sure because
I'm sure it's Ouchie too, but I was just saying, it sounds like Ouchie, that's why.
Ouchie. Yeah, it'd be
Ouchie.
Auchi.
Ouchie.
Auchi.
Ouchie.
Yeah, Auchi.
Why did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time?
I was busy getting her out of there.
Thanks to your incompetence.
Thanks to your bungling incompetence, now she has to endure these uncomfortable accusations. I'm definitely a simp.
Yep, 100%.
Brilliant work, protagonist. Now we have the chance to. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Yeah, we're
even
never
though
gonna
we're
see her face. Do you really think so, Kazuma? I'm dying over here.
Oh, don't mind me. Just. Oh, what a sorry situation. Clearly, you have no faith in the police.
Brett, you failed. You had one job. You had one job, Hosonaga, and you failed.
As I said, I didn't search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary. What the heck? No!
Unnecessary in what way?
Very necessary.
I don't think the student lawyer, really. I have a piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about.
Brother.
That's a pretty big handbag.
Right?
That's not a small handbag. That can hold up like a pistol for sure.
Oh, 100%.
You see that Luke Denodal finally died in...
What?
Yeah, in the short series.
Oh. This print of the photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shooting.
Oh, it's because you can see through it. Because you can see the glass in the
Does
bag.
he have hold on, he has a tattoo on his arm, or his hand.
That
It's
will
a
become
bowl.
important later. That is important
Okay.
later. Don't worry.
As you can see, it clearly shows Miss Brett's handbag. I don't know, man. It could have another side to it.
That's true. Well, we don't...
Well, I never. You can see right through what's inside. She could have, hid it up her skirt.
You know,
That's
or
right.
under that freaking bird of a hat.
Yeah. Apparently, meshwork bags like this are the height of fashion in London at the moment. Just like nowadays.
Right? I have a coworker with a solid mesh backpack.
Exactly. Bro, chill out, monkey man. So there was no need to search the lady's handbag. Again, it could have been hidden. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious. As you can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Britt.
I didn't try to press the space bar.
Thank you for helping to prove that, Naruhodo-san.
Actually,
Naruhodo-san.
we're just gonna... Wait, that's right. Oh wait, it hasn't been added to the thing yet. Okay. Because that does get added. He looks so... He's looking at him like, you look so pathetic right now.
Order! Order! Alright, so who wanted the cheeseburger? I'm kidding.
That would be me!
Inspector Hosonaga, you will submit that print as evidence at once. Certainly, Your Excellency.
There we go.
Doesn't it make me
Okay,
seem like
okay,
this
okay,
guy's-
okay. No!
Huh?
No!
What?
When you say Your Excellency, it makes me think that you guys are talking.
We're in feudal Japan era.
Yeah, this is feudal era
Oh,
Japan.
got it. Okay.
Oh, I can't click on it yet. I have to wait. Dang. Okay.
The court has now been shown considerable evidence. As the photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance.
No, that bull mark does. I just can't remember what it is.
I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter. I must make my ruling.
Indeed. There's only one logical conclusion. That the pathetic Roki slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime.
No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around, I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start. Kazuma?
I'm sorry, Ryunosuke. My fan stopped working.
So
now that the
true, it did.
cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue.
What? You mean this is it? Yeah, my invisible fan has stopped working.
It's serious. You know it's serious when my invisible fan stops working.
Right?
I must say you put up quite the fight for a rookie student, but the weak are meat while the strong eat. I rhymed. I'm forced here. You're wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. Now shut up and be the scapegoat, you dingus. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content from the inside of your soul. You incel?
No,
This
you're
can't
the
be
incel.
happening. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And Kazuma, his dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Kazuma?
What? I have a headache.
Is there really no chance now of turning this trial around?
You heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest.
Yes, there is!
Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue. You have to probably wait till it gets to a certain point.
Yeah, we do. I know.
Very well. I will now proceed immediately to the ruling.
It seems we will be able to report to the British government on time after all. My wife's gonna let me sleep with her in the same futon tonight, definitely.
You can press the space bar.
I know I'm reading something too.
You're good. That smug little...
His fan's working again.
Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Wait, Your Excellency.
Ryunosuke.
Nani?
Nani?
I don't think you can rule in this case just yet.
Amateurishness is intense.
What is this, amateur hour?
Amateur hour.
But His
Yes.
Excellency names that the trial is over. He is ruling. This is the most basic protocol of the courtroom.
Yes.
Your Excellency, just a moment
Wait,
ago
hold on.
you said
How
this.
Glove.
Huh?
How long has he been wearing that glove?
Hold on a minute. I don't know. I don't think he's been wearing it at all.
It wasn't on when he was shuffling through the paper, so he must have just put it on.
Glove. Because I don't think I've seen that at all before. Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now that means that if there was a problem with the evidence, some significant detail, I mean... Oh no, has that been there the whole time? Then ruling on this case at this time would be out of the question.
Objection!
I have to look back.
This man, blatant stock collecting. Come on. Look at this photographic print. All it shows is a handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence.
Yeah, he is really annoying. That's why I gave him an annoying voice.
You'll see why I like the other prosecutor better when we
You
get to
better
the
know
third
what
one.
you're doing here, Ryunosuke.
Right?
I understand your objections, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone this court's scrutiny. However, I fail to see how you can glean any new information from this handbag.
My thoughts exactly. Really, the prosecution is becoming tired of this rookie stuff desperate wheezes.
Yes, I am desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If
Look
I
at
put my
this
finger on it...
photograph! Look at this photograph! Very well. I will grant the defense one final opportunity.
What?
I don't know. This guy seems pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
I'll give him one last chance, but be warned that if I am unsatisfied by your result here, the trial will be over with immediate effect. I don't know why, but me pounding this hammer looks oddly suspect. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Excellency.
So take another look at this photographic print, Inspector Hosonaga. Sorry. I said Nage. Submitted before. You will identify to the court where the print where this print we see the significant detail in which you have alluded.
Yes.
Look at this, here.
That's kind of cool.
There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist.
That is true. It looks almost like
wow,
bird
I flew all the way
of some
off.
sorts, of some description.
Objection!
Oh gosh, would you shut your face?
I was pondering what a pestle you would come out with. A burn, you say, on the victim's wrist?
It's bull-shaped.
Clearly, that has nothing whatsoever to do with the magnificent lady's handbag.
He holds them in too high regard.
Yes, that is a burn mark. You're right. Go on, Inspector. The police coroner also noticed it when he performed the post-mortem examination. It was deemed irrelevant to the cause of death, so I didn't note it in his report.
What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea where the victim suffered this burn, do we?
Yes, we do.
No possible way of knowing either.
The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark. However, as prosecutor Ouchie, I'm just gonna say Ouchie from now on.
Honestly, that's probably how it's pronounced.
Unless a firm connection to this case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn. Excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the dean on the other university staff.
Made him fly.
She would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now. No.
Dear lady, we shan't hold you up any longer. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway.
No. Not even close. Well, yes, close, but no.
Yes, but actually.
Do you believe this burn does that's you.
Connected to the case. To be honest, I'm not really sure, but if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging, in a hope I might uncover something useful.
Yes, you're right.
I am?
If we can just link that burn to the cave, we can do that. We might be able to press this shutting door back open again.
I think that's supposed to be pry, but I'm not sure.
It says press.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna stick with that.
Just give up, counsel. You can't possibly hope to do that.
Indeed. I'm afraid that without evidence, I can't allow you to pursue with what is little more than conjecture. But if we had evidence that is refutably linked to the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then you would allow it? I would, yes. To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed out, what I did notice was the color drain from Miss Brett's face. Yeah, I'm surprised no one else pointed that out.
Right? I have to find some link between that burn and the case.
I don't know, maybe it has something to do with her hat or her clothes?
No, just wait. This is the moment of truth. It's time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means.
So then, the defense went up.
You basically prove it was connected.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Yes!
What's this, Counsel? Yet another print. Yes,
Yeah, I don't think
that's you.
he's been wearing that dang glove the whole time.
No, he hasn't. Maybe it's a
When
glitch
did
or
you
something. Maybe it was glitched.
I know
where
he has it later. I know he gets that
I
has it
don't
later. I don't know. It's bugging me now because I'm like,
it's alright.
Oh well.
I didn't see it in the last. I didn't see it in the last live, so it was probably put on later.
Maybe during the
Yeah, during the recess where they played
Yeah.
kickball.
Kickball, yeah. Yes, Your Excellency, I believe photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we
Yeah, they
humans
are.
look at a scene, we miss things. But in a photograph, things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore.
Don't hurry up, Rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable.
Oh, too bad. You're just stuck up. Actually, we may need you to stay with us a little longer if you don't mind, Miss Brett. You see, it's very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to have that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore.
What? How?
Oh.
Insult me with your little bluff, boy. If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean.
Oh, the tray!
Yeah,
It's the tray!
it's the tray.
Her food.
What is in this photograph that can explain the reason for the victim's burn?
Dun 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 dun. Sorry, that was the first Phoenix Wright game.
Oh.
A beef steak?
Actually, the point is the metal plate the steak was served on.
The plate. Ah.
Your Excellency, are you alright?
As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I would guess it's some sort of trademark of La Carnival. This emblem on the plate and the victim's burn are exactly the same shape.
Protagonist, you genius! You're spot on.
Which means the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant.
Murmur, 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 murmur.
But even if that is the case, we can't know if that happened on the day in question or not. It could have been the day before or the day before that. And most likely, it most likely happened some other unrelated thing.
Well,
Objection!
Kazuma.
Sadly, Prosecutor Ouchie, the chances of that are extremely slim. It would have probably cleared up by then if it was a couple days later.
Yeah,
Or before.
that's true.
Why?
The outlining of the burn is clearly discernible. Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosanaga? I can't imagine having missed such a terrible disaster, certainly. I would say, looking at this picture of the wound, that it wasn't suffered very long ago. So it looks fresh, is basically what he's saying.
Yeah.
Although it's not a particularly large burn, it's extremely well defined, as the defense just pointed out. It was no mild burn, that's for sure.
Can you be more specific, Inspector?
Well, let's see. If the plate was at around 90 degrees centigrade, a burn that would have taken around 3 seconds. It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a scream of pain then. I've been investigating at the restaurant for several weeks. I have not heard anyone scream at all.